Hi, I'm Tatiana, a visual artist, coach, and new meditation guide here. And for all of my sensitive strivers and creative souls out there, this channel is your quiet room on the internet. And if life has been asking you to hold more than you know how, this equanimity meditation is a place to remember the larger sky. Because so much of our suffering comes from trying to keep things still. We try to keep people still. We try to keep the future still. But everything is changing, sometimes faster than we can even notice. So this equanimity meditation is a practice in relaxing the grip, not into checking out, but into a deeper freedom. Imagine a heart that can love, feel, rejoice, and still let life unfold on its own terms. So when you're ready, find your seat and we'll get started here. So first, find a comfy seat. Could be a favorite chair or cushion. Anything that lets the body feel fully supported. And let your spine rise gently. Your shoulders soften. And if it feels okay, close your eyes. And feel that simple but satisfying contact of the body. The feet on the floor. The hands resting comfortably. The breath moving by itself. And take one slow inhale. Pause. And a long exhale. And again, breathing in. Pause. And breathing out. And one more time. Inhale. Pause. And exhale. And let yourself fully arrive. Nothing to solve right now. No place to be. Nothing that needs to be held together. Just this body. This inhale. And this precious moment together. And now I invite you to notice, what is it that has been pulling at you lately? Not to fix it, just to quietly name it. Maybe it's worry. Maybe it's some kind of hope. Maybe it's a need to control. And notice all the places where the mind keeps reaching. Could be reaching for certainty, for reassurance, reaching for a different past, or for a guaranteed future. And notice how that reaching feels in the body. Perhaps in your chest, or in your jaw, or your belly. Just notice. And you can tell yourself, this is simply what grasping feels like. Or this is what resistance feels like. This is what it feels like to be human. Just wanting life to be safe and sound and rational and good. No shaming it. We're just seeing. Just feeling it. Just allowing this small moment to be now. Equanimity tends to be misunderstood because it's not indifference or numbness. Equanimity doesn't actually say nothing matters. What it says is, this matters deeply, but I can still meet it with steadiness. I can care, but I cannot control. I love truly, deeply, but I cannot possess. Equanimity is a superpower that lets the heart stay wide open without being destroyed by what it cannot govern. It's not the absence of care. It is actually care. Lots of care with lots of space around it. And if you're having a hard time with this concept, imagine a mountain. A mountain that's tall and quiet and steady. And this mountain can't stop the weather from coming. One day the wind arrives, then rain arrives, heat arrives, sunlight arrives, then fog arrives, and the mountain simply receives all of it. And again, not because it is dead on the inside, but because it belongs to something larger than the weather. And let your body borrow a little bit of that mountain steadiness. Your breath comes and your breath goes. Sensation comes and sensation goes. A thought comes and a thought goes. Challenging emotion comes and then it goes. And something in you still remains here. It's not rigid, not frozen or detached, just steady, present. And now, similar to previous meditations, we'll begin working with a few phrases. And let them be honest. Not a way to suppress a particular feeling, or not a way to bypass discomfort, but a way to remember your freedom. You can silently repeat after me. Things are as they are in this moment. I can meet them with steadiness. I can let life be life. And again, things are as they are in this moment. I can meet them with steadiness. I can let life be life. And notice which phrase feels super easy and which one feels almost impossible. And include that too. Even a resistance or aversion can be held in perfect equanimity. And now bring to mind someone you love, someone whose well-being matters to you, and see them gently, their face, their life circumstances unfolding in real time. And notice this natural wish that they be safe, happy, protected, at ease. Notice this tenderness of knowing that you cannot control their path. You cannot protect them from every sorrow. You cannot protect them from every difficulty. You cannot arrange every condition for them. You certainly cannot live their life on their behalf. And feel the ache of that. Feel the ache of loving someone in this ever-changing world. and offer them these phrases. You are on your own journey. Your life unfolds through causes and conditions beyond my control. I care for you deeply, and I release the need to judge your path. May I love you with steadiness and spaciousness. And again, you are on your own journey. Your life unfolds through causes and conditions beyond my control. I care for you deeply, and I release the need to control your path. May I love you with steadiness and spaciousness. And feel this love, spacious love. There's lots of room around it. And now turn gently towards yourself, your own uncertainty, your own unfolding, the parts of you that want to know how everything will turn out, the parts of you that want to make the right choices, the parts of you that are constantly afraid of loss, the parts of you still grieving what didn't happen, and the parts of you that are reaching for some kind of future that feels safe and predictable. And see yourself with kindness as a human being in the middle of causes and conditions, shaped by history, family, culture, losses, love, efforts, mysteries. So much more than just one decision. So much more than a single result. And offer yourself these phrases. May I meet this life as it is. May I release what is not mine to control. May I stay steady in the middle of change. May I trust the next breath. And again, may I meet this life as it is. May I release what is not mine to control. May I stay steady in the middle of change. May I trust the next breath. And let your body fully receive that. You do not need to know everything right now. You only need to meet this breath and then the next one. Now imagine awareness as a vast sky. Not just the mind, not just the heart, the whole field of knowing, the heartmind, as we call it. Open, clear, spacious. And the sky does not need to do anything special. Clouds move through, winds move through, light moves through, and darkness moves through. And still, the sky remains. Check it out. Let your own experience be like this. You fear clouds moving through, planning clouds moving through. Maybe you got some grief clouds, hope clouds, memory clouds, desire clouds. Each one appearing, changing, and passing. The sky doesn't have to push them away, and it doesn't have to become them. It simply provides some room. And let each see if you can truly feel it. Not trying to become empty or untouched. Simply making a little more room around what is here. That tenderness can still be here. Not knowing can be here. All of it held by something larger than a single feeling. Maybe your mind is moving. Maybe your heart is aching. But still, vast awareness is still here. Wide enough to notice, accommodating enough to include, and steady enough to hold. And let each breath widen the space a little more. Inhale, more room. Exhale, releasing in a vast sky. You can try a few more rounds. You don't need to hold all the clouds in one place. And you don't need to chase them away. Let them move around. And feel what remains when you stop trying to manage every cloud. And from this sense of vastness, begin to feel your heart, not as an organ, but as a living field. Not a heart that must close in order to be safe. Not a heart that must control everything in order to stay intact. But a heart-mind with infinite room. Room for joy, room for pain, room for uncertainty. A vast heart-mind. And rest in that moment. In that vast heart-mind. And let each breath widen the space a little more. Inhale, more room. Exhale, releasing in a vast. Notice this kind of spaciousness is not cold. It doesn't ask you to care less. It allows you to care without losing yourself completely. It allows you to welcome joy without grasping at it. Not above anything, not outside of anything. But fully here. Fully awake. And let each breath widen the space a little more. Inhale, more room. Exhale, releasing in a vast sky. You can try a few more rounds. Now let this sensation, this image, soften into the background and start feeling your body. The feet on the floor, the seat beneath you, the hands resting. Notice if anything feels any different. Perhaps more space or more dignity. Perhaps a feeling that you don't need to hold everything together. And ask yourself, what will it look like to carry this equanimity into just 1 or 2 moments today? 1 moment of not forcing, of pausing, of loving with more room. And begin to invite small movements back into the body. Your fingers and toes, your shoulders. And if your eyes are closed, let them open. Thank you for practicing. May you meet all the changes with a steady heart. And if you know someone who might benefit from this, you might send this to them. See you next time.